The ANC is in trouble. It has no more chicken left to buy votes with. 2024 is on the horizon, and they're out of KFC buckets. What are they going to do?
Load shedding has really screwed up chicken production in South Africa, but now avian flu is doing the work of load shedding. So for those who don't know, avian flu is like basically COVID for chickens. It's very virulent, and if one chicken gets it, you basically have to destroy the whole lot, which is leading to a shortage of chicken and eggs. Not great for the ANC less than a year out of the next election.
No, because one thing that we know is that in South Africa, some people don't eat pork. Some people are a little bit iffy with lamb. But everybody likes the chicken, and unfortunately, there ain't none left. You would have noticed that if you shop at Checkers or ShopRite, there ain't no eggs. The problem, however, is Woolworths is still fully stocked, Ramon. Gee, I wonder why that is.
Well, I mean, I hope you don't tell everyone, because then they'll go over to my Woolworths and empty it out. I mean, one customer was quoted as being said, there's no more eggs, so I was forced to buy factory farmed eggs at Woolworths. Of course, he lives in Cape Town. So, even the DA people are feeling the heat these days.
So the problem appears to be that the government has basically centralized vaccine manufacturing. And everything the government touches kind of turns to shit. Now, we've already seen this actually in the horse environment. So in the horse environment, for those of you who have horses, a big problem that we have in the market is the ability to get horse flu vaccination. We can't get any. We haven't had any for some time because the government has a problem improving vaccinations. Now, this in the Eastern Cape has led to a lot of horses dying. This is now obviously transferring into the egg industry. It's yet another example of the government getting their hands on the department and kind of failing.
Yeah, it really has. And unfortunately, you can't get the vaccine for avian flu, which is the cause of the issues with eggs and chicken in supermarkets. Because A, the government needs to approve a vaccine, or B, the government must manufacture the vaccine, both of which they are unable to do because they are slightly retarded. Once again, everything the ANC touches turns to absolute shit. But, Byron, let's be honest, could the lack of chicken lead to regime change in South Africa? If I was the ANC, this is the question that would keep me up at night.
Yeah, so interestingly enough, I spoke to Crown Prince Adil about this, and he actually predicted, interestingly, that it wouldn't be the service delivery that actually failed in the country. It wouldn't be the fact that a lot of people just don't have anything in their life worth living for. It wouldn't be those things that really led to the collapse in South Africa as a state. He predicted it would be two things. One, chicken shortages, and two, the price of petrol, which is set to go up. And now we have chicken shortages. What kind of tin pot country do we live in where governments get overthrown by the price of petrol and the lack of chicken? Like, who cares if we have no electricity? Stage 6, rampant crime, that's fine. No chicken. Regime change time, baby.
Time for change. Imagine the history books in time to come. What led to this huge political shift in South Africa in 2024? Was it the rampant corruption, the inflation, the hyperinflation, the load shedding, the blackouts? No, it was the sort of price of chicken. And people looking may be laughing all they want, but if you look at the Arab Spring, that was detonated by the price of wheat in Tunisia, where it got so expensive just to create the basic foodstuffs like bread that people started setting themselves on fire in the middle of the streets, which led to incredible regime change all across that province and across that region, helped by the CIA. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But the crux of it was the price of basic foodstuffs. Chicken is the basic food of South Africa. If there's no chicken, there's no politics.
Absolutely. No politics whatsoever. And so I have to ask the fundamental question, ladies and gentlemen. Have you got your spare eggs? Have you got some frozen chicken? Because it may soon be that these items are more valuable than gold. Just imagine what people would be prepared to pay for a full chicken and some chicken drumsticks. When the shortage comes, baby, make no mistake, people are going to be getting desperate.
So ironically, today is a great day to actually just build a chicken coop in your backyard and buy a KFC franchise. You're going to be the richest man South Africa has ever seen. Step away, Harry Oppenheimer. Go away, Johann Rupert. I own a KFC franchise and I got chicken raising coops in my backyard. That's how you become the next president of South Africa in 2024. So, Gayton, John Steenhuisen, watch this video. You can pay us later once you become president.